Well, it's Monday morning, and now I want to go catch trout. It's been a while. The last couple ponds we've caught bass and perch, but no trout. And I am headed off into the woods for 3 days. We're going to do 3 days and 3 new ponds. We got the old trusty Volvo all loaded up. We got the new Pond Explorer on top. It's supposed to be windy today, so I think we're going to have to start off at a little small pond. And hopefully we'll be able to get in there. But I got backup plans in case we can't make it all the way in. We're going down the logging roads today. I'll see you at the water. Welcome to new pond number 122. Look at this. It is quite windy today, so we are at a very small pond. Probably this is the smallest pond we've been to since I started bringing a camera along anyway. Yeah, let's get out there. See if we can catch some wild trout. Because they definitely didn't stock this one. Pretty warm. Oh, word, there's gonna be any trout in here. Oh, there's lots of minnows. Probably not a good sign. Can't be more than a few feet deep. Maybe it's 8. There's probably trout in here in the spring. Trying to see if there's any deep spots. I don't see any weeds on the surface. I really don't see anything. Oh, look at that. We got one. Huh. That's a shiner. I mean a sucker. No, I mean a... Oops. It's a... I forget what those are called. Should have kept that alive to use at the lake tomorrow. Lake trout. Oh, I see the beaver. This beaver house is right behind us. Let's see if he does a tail slap. That was good timing. I hate to give up, but I really don't think there's any trout here. It's too shallow. It gets too hot and they leave. I'm camping out down the logging roads. I think I'm gonna get this stuff to make my fire going in the morning ready now, in case I get up really early. I want to get to the lake quickly, so we'll get it going now. Got a nice big slash pile here. That's probably a cord of hardwood firewood. but it's all the weird shaped ones that they didn't want to deal with. But we'll get some birch bark. There we go. That'll be plenty. This is just for coffee. I won't cook any food in the morning. So peaceful out here. I'm probably not too far in, under 5 miles. I'm near that pond we just went to that turned out to be real shallow. And then after that I went to see if I could find a trail into the other pond. I couldn't get very close, so I'm gonna skip that one for now. We might try again at some other time, but I'm just gonna camp right here in this gravel pit. That's an ATV trail behind me, but I really don't think it gets used much. The road did not look like it was heavily used. Alright, I'll see you in the morning. Wow, that must be a planet there next to the moon. Must be Venus. But anyways, good morning. I'm in my gravel pit. It's 4 o'clock and I am gonna make some coffee. So let's get the fire going. Man, that birch bark is like jet fuel. That's about to brew. Here's our gravel pit. Can't really see, but there's the moon and what I'm guessing is Venus next to it. The old trusty Volvo number 5. The last time I was down these logging roads, I was in old trusty Volvo number 1. So that should tell you how long ago it was. There we go. It's boiling. Alright, coffee's done. I made it extra strong. Extra strong because I'm going to be on a lake all morning and I won't have time to make another one. But this is where I camped out last night. I slept in the car, which I prefer to do if the temperature is right. It's perfect. I don't know how cold it got, but pretty chilly. Maybe in the high 40s. This is an old slash pile where the skidder dragged the logs back to this location from all directions, and they stacked them up here and cut them, processed them, and then loaded the logs onto log trucks and then head them out to wherever they were going, whether it be a sawmill, pulp mill, firewood operation, But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my coffee, and then we're gonna head to a lake. We're gonna head to another new pond, and we've got to break the streak of not catching trout. Well, I arrived at a lake. I think it's gonna be a little too windy. The forecast called for, it's supposed to only be 8-mile-per-hour wind right now, but I think it's more than 8 miles per hour. And I think the way this lake is orientated, it's probably choppy and slight wind. But yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Even if I go out to the other end, I'm sure there'll be less wind at the other end, but the deep part is right out there in the middle, halfway up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go find another small one, and we'll try this one on a 0 wind day. Got one in mind. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get in there though, but we'll give it a try. We made it in. Look at this. This will be new pond 123. Little trout pond. Beautiful. Well, let's go get the canoe. I'm excited. This one's definitely deep enough, unlike the last one. We're off. New pond 123, here we come. There's a new sheriff in town. We'll see about that. Ooh. I added a gulp minnow to the spoon to give it some scent. Going. Yes! Yes, baby. Finally. Nice, nice, nice. This is on the spoon. Oh man, I'm excited. Not a bad fish. I thought they'd be small in here. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, dude. That's a beauty. That's a beautiful trout. Oh yeah. That's a beauty. Absolute beauty. We're gonna bring this to camp. Nice. Just shy of 17. There it is. Just shy of 17 inches. Beautiful brook trout. If you look, you can see those small black marks I'm talking about. We caught it on this thing. The spoon with a little gulp minnow attached where I normally put the worm. I'm gonna toss this back out. Well, I really don't want to fish. I'm only keeping this one, so. A lot of the fish I catch get injured. Which, I don't know if it's just me or if it's like that for everyone, but I really don't want to injure any fish that I'm not going to keep. So I might even stop fishing. Maybe we'll go do some exploring or something. We are on the lookout for a clearing on the shore other than the boat launch there, where we can clean our fish. We're going to switch to exploring from fishing now that we got what we were after, and kind of windy anyway. Ooh, this would be good. I'll be able to make some more coffee. Normally I'm fishing all morning. I'm gonna go to shore here. I'm trying to find a nice rock that you can clean the fish on. New pond 123. All right. We haven't caught a trout since new pond 118 when we caught that rainbow trout. This is a nice rock. We'll come up here. I'm gonna have to take my shoes off. I got a little rock here. I'm gonna clean our trout at. Beautiful fish. I'm just gonna clean it now, and then I'll fillet it later. No time. What do we do? Oh, wow. He is eating snails. Look at this. Bunch of snails. It's full. His stomach's full of snails. Interesting. Those must be hard to digest. All right. Here he is again, cleaned. I'll give you a tour. So, here's our new pond explorer. As you can see, I have a small leak. We're at the north end of the pond, very shallow here. Quite windy today. We caught the trout 1/3 of the way out, and what I'm guessing by looking at the survey map is about 35 feet of water. And we caught him on the spoon, tipped with a gulp minnow. We were casting out, letting it sit for about a minute, and then reeling it in, and then he hit on the reel. And that's a pretty good method. It's July 23rd. The surface temperature is very warm. Oh, there are some minnows. Okay, what kind of minnows those are? They're very small. Well, anyways, so the boat launch is over there in the shadows. I'm gonna head back over there. It's pretty windy. I do kind of want to explore the south end of the pond, which we can pretty much see from the water, but just in case there's something cool down there. But I'm gonna head back to the car, get this trout on ice, put it in the cooler, and then I'll shoot the drone up in the air to give you a view of this pond. All right, I'll see you on the water. There's a beaver house. Big one. That's one of the biggest beaver houses I've seen. That's like, I mean, it's hard to tell from here. That looks like a 6-foot tall beaver house. I'm gonna twist around so you can see the beaver house behind me. Good size one. No sign of the beaver. He's probably in there having a cup of tea. We're back at the boat launch. The fisheries department has a little form you can fill out here. So we're gonna do that. Let them know we caught something. And then the measurements, that way they can know how fast they're growing and all that information, which will help them manage the fishing better, which we appreciate. So I'm gonna fill that out. I don't want you to see the name of the pond, so I can't show you. Well, we're back at the car, and it is time for some more coffee. So I'm gonna go find some birch bark. Grab this chunk right there. Perfect. Looking for the bird, but the top of that poplar tree is just sitting there. I hope it doesn't fall and block the road. It's stuck in here. I didn't actually bring the saw with me. It's still attached. Yeah, that wouldn't be good because this is the way out of here. I could probably move it. Even if I had to move it with the car, attach a cable to it. I bring a cable with me. Oh, it's a hawk. You see him? I thought that was a hawk. He's in this tree. I don't know if you can see him right there. Where'd he go? No, I lost him. There he is. I think he has a rodent in his mouth. He's watching us. Oh, he's gone. He dropped something. I wonder what he dropped. We're gonna have to go investigate. When he flew off, I heard something fall out of the tree. What is going on here? This is clogged? Our coffee machine's clogged. We got it unclogged. Alright, we're gonna see what that hawk dropped. It was in this tree. You can't tell what kind of tree it is from here. I guess that's a beech tree. It's right up there. This is a beech tree which has
the disease that a lot of the beech trees have. Makes the bark look like this instead of perfectly smooth like it does in Europe. But anyways, I heard something fall and he flew away. He kind of carried it a little ways and then dropped it. And he went from that branch. Oh, he's right there. I can see him. He's up in that yellow birch tree. I don't know if you can see him. Right there. He's probably looking for whatever he dropped. Which I'll let him get it. I don't see it anyway. It's probably a rodent. Here's an ash tree that does not have the ash beetle yet, which is good. All the ones where I'm from are dying. And here's a kind of tree you don't see too often. These are hornbeams. Very, very dense, hard wood. These are actually pretty big for a hornbeam. Alright, let's go get our coffee. Alright, we're headed out. Farewell to New Pond 123. Just gonna enjoy some coffee. Before we go, the wind picked up, that's why we're leaving. Head back to the car and continue on for more adventures. I think we get to the bottom of all these hawks. There's a nest in the crook of that maple tree. Right there. We're headed out. We got about 3 miles of this. I'll see you at our next fishing destination.